Hey guys, just went to the Odeon cinema to see Primate. At first I was torn, I didn't know what I wanted to do. Hang on, it's beginning to rain. I was either going to watch SmackDown because it's on early, or go and watch Primate. And to be honest, SmackDown I can watch anytime, but this film was definitely worth the watch. And I'm just going to say straight up, if you have Limitless, or if you're hesitant to go and see this film, go and see this film. It's badass. At first you feel bad for the Primate, you feel bad for him, because at first he's adorable. You know, shakes your hand, misses you when you're gone. Genuinely nice. It was kind. It was thoughtful, but it got rabies, and then the game changed, and he was no longer that sweet, innocent, lovable chimp anymore. It was a killing machine, and he also had this like voice box thing. When the main female cast, the main female actress Lucy, there was a point where he was pressing it, Lucy bad, and jumped up together. When I say they did not hold their punches with the killing scenes in this film, they really did not hold their punches. One thing I will say, it definitely showed the true family ship between the father and the daughters, and he already had it, the dad stacked against him anyway because he was deaf. So when there was a part of the film that the ape was chasing Lucy and she was screaming because he was attacking her, he just walked right past because he couldn't hear a thing, bless him. But only when he saw something, he realised, oh wait, shit's just got hit the fan. I need to know if my girls are okay. And there was true bravery between what a father will do to save his daughters and what a daughter will do to save their father. And there was one guy, because for a good bit of film, as I was saying, there was a good bit of the film where they stayed in the waters because apparently chimps can't swim. This guy tried to be heroic, he tried to be the hero. He thought, let's push the chimp over the cliff and they'll be fine. This chimp is smart. So when this guy tried to push him, the chimp made sure that guy came with, but the chimp made sure he had a firm grip and he weren't going nowhere anytime soon. One of my favourite scenes in this film was when these two guys came to visit these girls, because earlier in the film the girls were drunk and they thought, let's be a bit flirtatious, shall we say. We say, come here, fuck our brains out, blah blah blah, right? So the guys obviously took that as, okay, these girls are easy, let's go there. I don't know how they came in without even having a key, but unless they literally did leave the doors wide open. That's silly. But there was a point one of these guys was lying on the bed and the chimp jumped on top of him, guarded his arms, guarded his feet, everything, and when I say literally ripped his jaw clean off, he literally did. And he tried to do that to one of the females as well. I think it was Lucy who he tried it to, until the dad came to the aid, which was nice to see that even though he is deaf, he will give as good as he can get to make sure his kids are safe. So I think that was really strongly put, and you could tell when he was in a press conference, he could tell something was up, so he just immediately stopped what he was doing and he went back to the house because I think he could tell something's not quite right, and his instincts were definitely not in vain. The second he saw the guy's jaw off, he knew he needed to check on those girls. And there was a scene where one of the girls got in the car and the chimp unlocked the car, jumped right in, and let's just say she had an experience she's never going to forget, because she won't remember it afterwards, let's just say that. But the killings, the scenes, the emotional depth of the family, this was a really, really good film. Really good film. From the last film that I saw that I was really disappointed in, I think it was bear with me. What was the last film I saw? So from the last film I saw, Silent Hill, The Return of Silent Hill, I was very heavily disappointed in that film. This film, however, there was no disappointment at all. This one was a justified excitement. This one was a film that I'm glad I went to see, and the beneficial of having the Limitless is definitely going to come full circle, because I can guarantee that will not be the last time I see that film for sure. And I wasn't going to have nachos, but I thought, you know what, it's a horror movie, I've been looking forward to this film for a long time, let's get them, and I'll just have a break from nachos for a little bit going forward. So I'm going for a Scream Unseen on Tuesday, an unknown horror movie that they will demonstrate before it goes to the viewing public on Tuesday night. So I'm looking forward to that. But yes, this film was brutal. This film was awesome. It was fun, and it even made one person jump out of their seat, which it was funny because I think they had their torch from their watch show up or something, because he jumped right up. That was funny, and I wasn't even mad about it because it was one of those films that was rightfully done. Like I say, you feel really bad for the chimp. I'm not going to say if the chimp dies or lives, because that will ruin the film, so I'm not going to say that. But what I will say is, I definitely recommend this film. I encourage it without hesitation. And there's not many horror films these days I would give a solid score to, but this one deserves the highest praise as far as I'm concerned. So, with that being said, go to the cinema near you, go and watch Primate. Bear with me, I don't want to get hit by a car. Yes, go and see Primate in cinemas near you. Let me know what you think to it. Are you going to be equally excited as I was? Did you enjoy it like I did? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you and your opinion on this film. And what would be your rating out of 10, let's say, for a horror film, for a modern horror film? I think I'll give it just that, if I'm honest with you. But like always, please like, comment, share and subscribe, and hit that bell for future videos going forward. So, finishing off, my next movie review is on Tuesday, and this one, I don't even know what it is, so stay tuned to that. But yeah, like I said just moments ago, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell for future videos, and yes, if you go and see Primate, let me know what you think. Peace, take care, and to you wrestling fans, tomorrow night, 7 PM UK time, the Royal Rumble. Enjoy. Peace.